Hey guys, it's Aman
and Christina
from Our Rich Journey.
In this video, we're going to be talking about saving money.
Wait. Saving money? We are talking about getting free stuff, y'all. I'm talking about free 99. So we love to get free stuff, and that's what this video is going to be all about. Christina's downplaying it. Okay, so stick around, and we're not being cheap. It's free. So this is stuff that you are paying for already that you should be getting for free. Number one is for those families that like to eat out. And if you have children, your children can eat out for free.
There's a website called mykidseatfree.com, and it lists over 5,000 restaurants that allow kids to eat for free. So you actually can put in your state that you live in and the city that you live in, and it will list all the restaurants that allow you to go and eat at that place and then allow the kids to eat there for free also.
So I used to do, I'm sorry, I used to do this with Sanoa and Malia all the time. IKEA had this thing. Every Wednesday, kids ate for free. And so when we were renovating our house, I discovered this free meal. And every Wednesday, even if I didn't have to buy anything, this is when you were in law school, I would take them to IKEA. They would get a free meal, and I get myself a little something too.
Number two is photo prints. If you are paying for photo prints, you are paying too much. If you download the Shutterfly app, you can get free 4x4 and 4x6 photos unlimited.
This is such an unbelievable thing, and I think it's something that we need to do more of, because we take a lot of pictures on our phone and we never print them. When I was a kid, that's all we had were printed photos in photo albums, and so something like this is great because it allows you to print the photos and it's free. Number three is GIMP. Now this is really useful for those people that like to create things or edit things in what is normally Photoshop. Photoshop is a very expensive software, and so when we discovered GIMP, it was like, oh my goodness, this is a free alternative to Photoshop.
I used to use Photoshop to edit photos, but when I found GIMP and I found out that it was for free, I use GIMP exclusively now. It's very similar to Photoshop and has very similar features. So if you're used to using Photoshop, GIMP, you can transition over to GIMP very easily. Number four is long distance road trips. There's this place called autodriveway.com where people sign up to get their cars transported, for example, from state to state. They need a driver to transport the car. So on autodriveway.com, you can sign up to be a driver. You get paid to be a driver, but after the first tank of gas, you have to pay for the rest of the gas, so it sort of cancels itself out. That's why we call it free. So if you drive the car, then you get a free road trip out of it.
Yeah, this is really cool, but if our family did this, they would get a messy car at the end of this. I mean,
No,
the kids would have everything all over the place. So do you have to clean the car before you give it back?
There are specifications of how long the drive can be, the mile, the routes that you have to take, and you do have to return the car in a clean condition, but it's a free way to travel. Number five is books. Now, of course, we all know you can go to the library and get free books, but there's a site called Project Gutenberg where you can download more than 50,000 ebooks for free. And a lot of these books are books that have expired copyrights. So books like Moby Dick, Pride and Prejudice, all those books you can actually download on their site for free and read the book for free.
Number six are tools. Now, we talked a lot about this in our other videos on things we don't pay for, because we borrowed a lot of tools from the tool lending library. But what we also discovered in our tool borrowing escapades was that you can also borrow tools to repair your car, and you can get these from auto part dealers.
So places like Pep Boys and AutoZone, those are places that allow you to check out their tools. You can pay a deposit, check out their tools, use their tools to repair your car, and then return the tools, and then you get the full deposit back. So it's completely free to use their tools. Number seven also has to do with cars. And if you go to these auto part retailers, they also provide free services on your car. So things like diagnostics, brake tests, alignment tests. Pep Boys, for example, offers all those things for free.
Now, typically they provide these services because they're hoping that you'll use them to repair your car. But if you are a DIY type of person, you can use this information to repair your car yourself. So it's a really valuable service.
Number 8 is free internet. Now there are 2 apps called Avanya and FreeZone, and both of these apps help you locate different free internet zones in the area that you're at.
So both of these apps pick up free Wi-Fi zones from cafes, from restaurants, different places like that. And this is really good for those folks that have those data plans or phone plans that charge them for data.
Number 9 is foreign language classes. Now there are a lot of foreign language classes that you can take online that are very expensive, but the BBC offers online classes for free. So they teach things like vocabulary, different phrases. They even have cool little dramas that you can watch to learn the language. And they have over 30 languages that you can learn from.
I really like this option, especially when you're just learning a language and trying to figure out if the language is right for you, because it's a no-cost kind of trial to see whether or not you're going to go all in on the language. Eventually, your language skills will probably grow past the BBC free service, and then at that time you can pay for a tutor or maybe a more advanced language course. But what's really nice about these free services is that it just allows you to kind of do a test run on the language. Number 10 are free movies. Now, you can get cheap movies from Netflix. That's a great service. But if you want to go all out and not pay for movies at all, there are other services that you can go with. One in particular is Sony Crackle.
Sony Crackle allows you to stream free movies and free TV shows. The only thing is that it's an ad support website, so you have to watch ads in order to watch the TV shows and the movies, but it's completely free.
So that's our latest list of things that you can get for free. We love developing lists like this, and we love taking advantage of these services. In fact, getting things for free is kind of a game to us. Now, of course, there are things that you will naturally have to pay for, but if they are giving them away, it's free, why not take full advantage of it?
So if you like this list and you want to see more of them, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and join the journey.